Hello there, my name is Jordan Leroy Hansen, also known as Ledev, and I'm just here to provide just a quick match video with a gimmicky mage deck I like to play. Mostly this is just to provide a quick Sunday video and such. I am working on the design iteration videos or design fought videos that I was going to be working on, but those take a lot longer than I thought they were going to. Nevertheless though, this is just a quick update. So for Thursday's video, I think it's going to be with Hearthstone related stuff. It's going to be focusing on the new puzzle mode that they are going to show off and such for Tuesday. So I'm just going to record pretty much probably just have like a best of moments or such, or maybe just record doing the first few missions and such. I'm just thinking here for a minute. Okay, sure. And that's perfect because then we can use Healthy Book of Stepters to try to get out an early game Mountain Giant. Anyway, like I said, in theory what I'm going to do is just essentially maybe show out the first few missions or some highlight. Like, try to highlight all the puzzle archetypes that are going to be in that new mode, which will be fun to try out. Besides that, though, let's see. There we go. Besides that, though, it's going to be just... It'll be an interesting mode to test out. I'll say that right off the bat. But yeah, sorry if this video is a little bit off script. It is kind of one of those where... It is, I'm just trying to think of stuff. Oh, no. Well, it's not end of the world, actually. Because all we have to do is... say no to that. But yeah, pretty much it's going to be puzzle stuff, and then on Friday for the Friday Magic Deck Tech video, it's either going to be a tie. I'm still coin flip. You guys could probably decide in the comments if you want to. I'm either going to do a Deck Tech video over Gutter Snipe, or try to do a top 10 video of top 10 cards that once rotation happens with Guilds of Ravnica, that I am going to be very grateful that are going to be rotated out. Because while there are some fun cards to play with when you go into metas and such, there are just times where a card can sometimes be a little overplayed, for lack of a better word. Okay, so... yeah, I think the play here is this and this. If we can kill the Ciliats, that would have been cool, but it's not, so... He's kind of more like a rush-oriented deck, but if he's playing the Whizbane kind of scenario, he still has potentially some magnetic options, so I can't put that out of range. Or an Execute. Execute does get the job done relatively well. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, so it's going to be either Deck Tech or Top 10. I'm trying to decide whether or not if I want to do the Top 10 video either this week or next week. So it's going to be, you're either going to see that or, well, we're going to wait turn 8 to do the do as the main gimmick of the deck goes. So I think the best play here is actually this. Shuffle an extra copy into my deck because it's a good card. Especially against this archetype where they're going to focus more on big spells like with Dr. Boom and all that stuff. So I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, that's the overall schedule. Well, speaking of his name, that's going to be kind of like what this video production will be for this week. For now, though, let's try to focus and see if we can try to survive against the Boom. Okay. I think we're going to have to meme our way out of this, so... Okay, so we now have 10 Scroll of Wonders in the deck. Now, Could we draw them right off the bat? Probably not, but I think my play then next is hopefully get a low-cost spell, and then do Starseeker Lunar, and then just go into top deck wars here, because really all of our other cards here does not answer to the current board state, which... Oy, that's going to feel really bad. Oh, no. Boy. So, yeah. Well, that is a card we needed.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
Realistically, we have to play that.
Behold the tools of creation.
Well, that works. That works. Oh boy. So yeah, he does his kaboom. And he probably has like a whirlwind or the... That? He's probably going to trade? I would be surprised if he doesn't. Well, he probably just has a magnetic minion and probably could go in for significant damage. I have to also consider that as an aspect. Plus also the end, the... Really? You know this card deals 1 damage to everything, right? Oh wait, did he already attack with this? Okay. Well, lucky enough this was supposed to be a short video, just to explain what's going on. Okay. Alright. Makes sense. Lucky enough that one still activates the spell. That was a really good top deck card. That, not so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, it did a little overkill. And... Yes! So now... Augmented Elec, Voodoo Doll, and Archmage Aerogale is 1 cost in our deck. That is kind of hilarious. Okay, so he's going to restock his hand. Makes sense. He's going to discover. Makes sense. We're still probably out of this game. No sweat about that, but we do have a chance. Not a great chance, but a chance. There we go, now he's thinking. Okay. Honestly... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All he has to do is a magnetic of free plus and we're dead. But he might be scared about the secret, so that is something to consider. If he's going to try to attack with one of his low minions, then there is a chance that maybe maybe he did the math. Or... Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. On the other hand, do I really want to hug a lot? And of course it's an execute. Oy. Oy. This is definitely going to be the case of the underdog game. So yeah, we really don't have a choice here.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, if he's smart, he'll realize he has lethal on board. But we sometimes make our misplays, so... And he did his math, so... Yep. Good game. Nevertheless, this was kind of grateful that this was a short game, because this was supposed to be a short video before I go out and do my regular Sunday chores, so... I hope you all have a lovely day. This is LevDev, signing out. Video!